Yes, Grand Rising, beautiful. It's a very beautiful day. It's a holiday in Trinidad and Tobago. I think it's called Barrow Day, or Barrow Day in Arima in Trinidad and Tobago. It's a holiday. I don't know. Don't come for me. Don't crucify me. I is not a Trinidadian. But yeah, today I want to talk about the ladies and then we'll have the baby effect. And let me talk about, well, the baby effect. I come up with that whole theory and the whole idea around that, or what that is really about, is that you have, like, let me talk about baby first, why it's called the baby effect. So, like, when a woman make a child, not even when a woman, just for a baby overall in general, let me generalize baby. People normally see babies, they see them. A baby just can't really go unnoticed. They just be in their own energy, doing their own thing, and they be seeing, people been monitoring them. People just be, watching them. They just be eating and you want to kiss them. They're shitting and you want to kiss them. They're talking and you want to kiss them. You want to play with them all the time. You want to lift them up. You want to spoil them. You want to feed them. That type of energy. You have some women out there who really have that kind of energy, like the baby effect. It's like the nigga want to spoil them, the nigga enjoy feeding them, the nigga just want to hug them and kiss them. There's no conversation or there's no normal conversation that you guys have a high, like, you guys high make for, like, a eye to eye contact, and this person's body not craving your body, you know. I'm like, oh my god, how do I develop that? I want to be that, and I don't know how I come up with the idea is because since I young I've been observing, you have so many different type of relationship, and like one of the relationship that stood out the most to me is not like, at first one of the relationship that stood out the most to me was when the woman have power, right, when the woman was always in control. And then when I grow older I realized I don't want to be the woman who have power, nor be the woman who is in control of no nigga. I would prefer to be with a leader and I be submissive to him. He have the power. He lead me. He is in control. However, you know, that doesn't mean I not gonna know my word, or I gonna be discarded, disrespected, or be discredited, or you know what I mean. It's not. It's just. I think I am a traditional woman, and I think that is how it was, and I think that's how it should be. You know. So and I don't really believe in equality. Well, I believe in, is it equity or equality? I don't know. I do believe that in a relationship, but I also feel like a man should be a man. So there's no equal with me and my partner. I mean, we'll share the same rules and stuff like that, but I believe a man should be a man. So, like, I don't mind doing all the things that a woman should do. So he could be a man. He could do all the things that a man should do. If that makes sense. But one of the next relationship, or the next type of relationship that stood out the most in me is the relationship with the baby effect. Sometimes the men have that type of effect on women too, especially the pretty face boys, or the hot boys, or the swagger, or whatever, the zestas. However, you know them has to be in your country or your area, right? But yeah, like, so in the relationship, or the type of relationship that do have like the baby effect, that's really like when the woman, that's when the man just wanna spoil his woman, and he not just spoiling his woman, he's play with her. So like if they playing together, he become it's like he be competitive, but just in the moment. It's not like he competing with her, but the baby effect is that he want to lift her up all the time. He want to feed her, enjoy. He love feeding her food. He love when she eat. He love seeing she eat. He love make she happy. He love hear when she laugh. Love when she smile. You know, is that everything she do? He's just cute to her. He want to do it with her, for her, and he just want to be all over her. Just want to kiss her up all the time. Most women just get baby effect. That is why the term come up, princess treatment. To spoil me and all of that. All of that is basically the baby effect. But I just think it hit different when the opposite sex love language is like physical touch. I feel like it hit different because then you're gonna realize, you gonna naturally see a man who just can't keep your hand off your woman, or just can't be out your face, or just can't keep your lip off her, type shit. And lately, that is all I've been obsessing about. I'm like, I want to have that type of effect on somebody. And how to develop that, I trying to figure out, and I don't really know how to. But I feel like one of the things that make a woman have a baby effect is how she could be able to calm a man's nervous system and to also make him feel just himself in her present, you know. I don't know, I'm just saying. I think the baby effect also come from a woman just being in just soft era, just being soft, just being girly, just being feminine. I think most men normally baby a feminine woman, a full blown feminine woman, a woman who is girly, who is just fully blown feminine. You know, I feel like a masculine woman is very hard to be baby or to have a baby effect because they're too aggressive sometimes, or passive aggressive, or want to be too much of in control, you know. So I think it more feel like the feminine women, and I think I am balanced between my masculine and my feminine energy, but I feel like it's just all depends on what I am doing and who I'm doing it with. So for example, like when I'm at work and the type of work we're doing, it just make me feel more masculine. Sometimes I operate like that, but how I look is kind of feminine as well, so I don't be treated like that. But when I'm with a nigga, I mean, I always try to, I want to be soft, but when I get upset, I could be a little bit masculine. So it's like, what do I do? What do I say? Or what do I not do or say so I could become, you know, I could get the baby effect. But anyway, I'm not to stay hydrated and to stay moisturized. See you when I see you, darling. Toodles.